What's up guys, it's Yalan here and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at the Blackview Sport SC500. This is an action camera made by Pictasoft, a company that's known for their dash cams, so these guys definitely know what they're doing. You've all probably heard of the GoPro, but there are many others like it out there, and this is just one of them. Pictasoft have decided to go with the squarish GoPro shape that many of us are familiar with, and it sports an all black design. Weighing just 73 grams without any mounts or housings, the SC500 is really small and light, and is pretty much identical in size and weight to the Hero 3. Going around the camera, on the front you have the wide-angle 157-degree lens, which gives an awesome fisheye effect to your shots. Also on the front you have the 4 LED lights, which just tell you if you're on video, photo, high-speed or Wi-Fi mode. High-speed mode is more commonly known as slow motion, and this camera does it pretty well. You have 720p at 120 frames per second, or for super slow motion, you can record at 240 frames per second at 480p. The camera can also take time lapses, which is where you compress hours of footage into a few seconds. Moving to the top, you have the record button and the speaker. On one side you have the controls for Wi-Fi, which I'll talk more about later, the power button, and also the microphone. Microphone quality was pretty standard, but most built-in ones aren't very good anyway. On the other side there is a small flap which you take off to get to the USB port and microSD card slot. There isn't one included, so you'll need to get one of your own, and it takes up to 32GB. Moving to the back, there's the connection slot for the LCD panel, which I'll show later, and the slot for the battery. Pictasoft claims about 2 hours runtime, but I was quite disappointed when in reality this becomes not more than an hour or so, especially once you start messing with the menus and using the LCD to watch videos. In all fairness, there isn't much space for a larger battery, but with these cameras you don't want it dying in the middle of all the action. The box is split into two parts. On one side you have the waterproof housing and the camera itself. The other half contains all the stuff you need and some basic accessories. There's a hardshell pouch, the battery, a charging cable, some adhesive tape, a tripod mount, a circular mount, a mount screw, and the LCD. There's enough here to get you started, and this camera uses the exact same mounting system as the GoPro, so you should easily find some more on the internet. But what really decides whether an action camera is good or not is the camera quality. Let me start off by saying the specs. The most interesting spec of the SC500 is the Sony Exmor 12MP CMOS sensor. This is the same family of sensors used in expensive DSLRs like the Nikon D90 and D300, so performance should be very good. And it is. Although I've never owned a GoPro or other action camera, I've seen some footage and this camera certainly rivals them. I was very impressed with both the video quality and the photo quality of the Blackview Sport SC500. The video comes out really smooth, the colours are pretty good, especially when filming on a clear bright day. Photos are easily the strong point of this camera. They're sharp, detailed, with accurate colours, and are of similar quality to my RX100. But of course, I'll let you be the judge of that. Here's some clips I took.
The hollow sound is ringing where your heart used to be. Have you found that your admiration will never set you free? Get your life prepared, you're next in line for judgment day now. Aren't you praying, aren't you begging that you're anyone else?
Guess who it is? It's the best in the biz. Amber, be alert, cause they checking for the kid Henderson. Yeah, I'm back, just doing what I do. I'm bored with your games, I suggest you get a clue. Yeah, it's like they never knew, I can spit it so precise. Bet that I'm all up in their head like lice. I'll never take it back, I ain't taking your advice. And they know what I mean, motherfucker, cause I'm nice enough. Yeah, well I got what you need, and it might sound conceited, but I would not concede. I ain't fucking with rucks, and I'm way out of your league. I ain't messing with your scrubs, yeah, that's word that I can read enough. So close, motherfucker, I can taste it. Y'all don't see the vision, you should get some LASIK. Feeling so good, you can say I'm on that May shit. It came from the heart, so that's why I had to pace it.
To have your name scattered on the lips of the young. Now you claim that it's you on the tips of their tongue. And if you're proud of what you had to kill to get your thrill, well, I bet it stings to give up everything and realize that they don't want you. It's a lonely road where the forgotten go, where your misery finds its company. It's a long way down to the sacred ground where the reapers play for peace.
don't play. Something like a mascot, and I'm focused. Treat me like an ascot. Coming for your neck, yeah, I'm coming for respect. I ain't fucking with your crew, you got jokers like a deck. What the fuck do you expect? For me to just resign while you decline? Going circles like a Revon. I sat back, motherfucker, call that recline. Pay the cost to be the boss, no such thing as free time. Yeah, if you think I take a seat, but instead I'll make a beat. That's the way I make it heat, and I hit the ground running. You would probably break it.
So just from that footage, you should have noticed that this camera performs really well. Video isn't jittery or glitchy like some other cheaper cameras, and it looks good, especially since I was holding the camera and I didn't use a mount or some sort of stabilizer. Photos are stunning, and there's so much detail in one shot. This next one is my favourite. It was fairly dark by then, but the colours are really good, and whereas with a normal camera you would struggle to get all of the London Eye in, this camera gets all of it as well as some sky into frame. There's just two more features I want to talk about. Firstly, there's the LCD backpack. This is similar to the one found in the GoPro Liner cameras, and it basically is a small rectangular screen that you plug into the back so you can see what you're filming and also use the menus. It doesn't add too much bulk or weight to the SC500, but it really is useful, and I like the option of choosing whether I keep it on or off. Secondly is the Wi-Fi mode. I think Pixsoft have done a great job with the LCD screen, but Wi-Fi mode is definitely one of the main selling points of this camera. Just download the app from either the Play Store or the App Store, and you can see a live view straight from the camera with very little delay. You can also begin recording and take pictures straight from your phone or tablet, which is useful if you like taking selfies or you want hands-free recording. Finally, you have the ability to view all the photos and videos stored on the camera and then wirelessly save it to your phone. This is such a useful feature because you can share stuff straight to social media or friends without plugging it into your computer. There aren't many problems with this camera, but they definitely need to be mentioned to take into consideration if you're planning to get this. Battery life is one, which I've previously mentioned, but don't worry too much about this because it's what you generally expect from a camera of this size. However, I don't know if it's just a problem with my camera or if it can be fixed with the software update, but when I was filming some clips, the camera froze and there was no other way to unfreeze it other than to remove the battery. This was annoying and really should be fixed. Lastly, the little port cover on the side is not very well thought out. It's a tiny piece of plastic that you have to take out every time you want to charge it or remove the SD card. It's so easy to get lost, and it's not a good design choice from Pixsoft. That's it for this review. If you have any questions about this camera, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments below. The buying links and prices are in the description, along with my social media. Subscribe if you haven't already, drop a like because you're cool, and thanks for watching.